got to a really exciting bit. There they are on the mast. Oh, Hiccup had a moment in which to act, and to Kamikaze and Fishleg's astonishment, watching far down below, he did not use it to press home his sword into Norbert's momentarily undefended heart. No, he looked up at the heavens, sheathed his sword, shook off his shoes, and scrambled up to the very pinnacle of the boat. "What is he doing?" asked Kamikaze, scandalised. "He sheathed his sword." "Oh, by Freya's beard, no girl would ever do that." "Oh, boys, I just don't know." How anybody could have the stupidity to sheathe their sword under these circumstances was completely beyond the understanding of Kamikaze. Hiccup edged out onto the mast like a tightrope walker, the wood cold beneath his bare feet, his arms flapping outwards for balance, the wind tearing at his clothes. He put up his face to the furious, storming black heavens. "Okay, Thor!" shouted Hiccup. "This is your chance to show me. Are you on my side or are you not?" The small boy wobbled, teetered on the mast of the sinking ship, with his arms stretched up and out, and it wasn't quite clear whether for balance or in prayer to the storming skies above. For 1 second, the boat seemed to stop sinking. The Leviathan, with its paw hauling its great body up the mast, greedy jaws agape, froze like a statue. Even the storm seemed to ease for a second. "Norbert!" shouted Hiccup above the howling of the wind. "If it is, as you say, all my fault, then strike me down now, for then at least one of us shall die happy." Another pause, and then everything happened very quickly. Norbert hauled himself up high on the pinnacle. Hiccup was right. At least he'd go to Valhalla in a moment of triumph. He raised the axe of doom above his head with a scream of victory, ready to bring it down. There they are at the top of the mast. Ah, there they are. He's about to bring the sword down. On the iron boy with the outstretched arms and the upturned head, the air above fizzed with electric energy, crackling, bursting, searching, seeking for a path down to the sea. And it found it. There it was, the axe of doom, now standing exactly 1 metre 13 centimetres above the mast of the sinking American Dream 2, the highest point for miles and miles around, and constructed from the finest metal that Norbert the Nutjob could get hold of at the time. The perfect lightning conductor. Ha 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 ha! A crooked bolt of light trend as lightning jagged down from the clouds and struck the blackened point of the axe. A second before it struck, Hiccup's toes left the mast as he sprang up. Oh, that's why he had his outstretched arms. He's about to dive. He sprang off up and out on a not quite perfect swallow dive. The lightning struck the axe of doom, and 300,000 volts of electricity ran sparkling down the arm of Norbert the Nutjob, bristling down the mast and straight through the body of the Leviathan. Sparks flew from Norbert's nose and jumped crazily off the wood of the mast, setting it alight, and frazzled round every spiny tip of the Leviathan's jerking body in a beautiful impromptu firework display. The body of Norbert the Nutjob fell from the peak and down, down, down into the sea. The Leviathan crashed down too, through the hull in another cascade of water and wood splinters, and then down went the American Dream 2, and down in style with her sinking mast in flames. Down went the largest, most technically sophisticated boat that a Viking has ever built, already turning into a wooden skeleton, a ghost, as she sank slowly through the cold grey fathoms to the seabed below, and nestled within her, in the darkness, as if she were his coffin, was the dead body of the Leviathan. It had tried to eat the boat, but ended up with the boat eating it, its white picked-down bones sleeping forevermore in the belly of the ghost ship on the seabed. And a boat like that has never been made again by the Vikings, as far as I know. That's the Viking. It's going down. It swallowed the ship. But Norbert the Nutjob may have been a maniac, but lunacy and genius are very close together, and it has to be admitted he was a very great dreamer. Perhaps the inventor and madman of the future will dream it's like again. But for now it was no more, and down it went, the death of Norbert's dream, the sinking of all his hopes, and, incidentally, the only way they had of getting back to the archipelago. There's the ship going down. There they are on a little upturned table. So the lightning has put the ship down, and they've sort of defeated the Leviathan. But then chapter 19 is called Keep Kicking. It's a long swim home. tomorrow.